Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do an ice queen look for Halloween, and I got this crown from the Dollar Tree and it is pink, so I am painting it all white with a little bit of paint, and then I'm going to be letting it dry for a couple of minutes. But I was really impatient, so I didn't let it dry all the way, but you guys should. And this ornament right here is also from the Dollar Tree. As you guys can see, it has two little stars both in the front and the back, so I'm going to be taking those off, and then you should be left with 3 pieces. This is really messy, so make sure to have like some type of towel or newspaper or something, that way you won't have glitter everywhere. So I'm going to begin by gluing the big star and then the little star in front of that, but the crown had a little star in the back, and as you guys can see, I took it off and then I put more hot glue and then I glued it back on. So I had an extra little star and I didn't know what to do with it, so I thought I should just put it on the top, that way it can be like taller from the front of the crown and grab more attention. And then I had these little rhinestones and I decided to put them all along the edge and the bottom of the crown. These do come with glue already, so all you have to do is just stick them on something and they'll lay nicely on their own. But if you want them to be a little bit more secure, you can definitely add like a little bit of hot glue. I also had these little pearls right here that I took off from an old bracelet a really long time ago, so I'm just going to be using them here to add them in the star to add a little bit more detail. I also got these silver decorations from the Christmas section at Dollar Tree. It's crazy, I know they already have their Christmas stuff out, but I got them from there and it all came in this little one bundle. So it was all of these for only $1, and I'm just going to be putting them in certain sections of the crown. On the empty spaces of the crown, I'm going to be putting some of those rhinestones that I used earlier. And it is that simple, guys. I literally spent less than $5 on this crown. Most of the things I already had, like the paint and the hot glue and the little pearls. So I just spent like $3 at Dollar Tree. So now moving on with the makeup, I'm going to begin by using the Maybelline Master Conceal. I'm going to be using this kind of as a foundation because I didn't have any foundations that were lighter than my skin color. So I'm just going to be putting this on the areas of my face where I have a lot of redness. And then I'm going to be taking a white eyeshadow and I'm going to try to make my face as white as possible. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be using a chapstick, and I'm just going to be using this kind of as a base to like just set my hairs in place so that they won't be all over the place. And then I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild multi-stick in the color white, and I'm just going to be drawing over my eyebrows with this. And then I'm going to also be putting some of this on my eyelid, and I'm just going to be blending it out. Alright, so now for the contour, I'm going to be using 2 shades of blue, and the first one is more like of a purple bluish, really dark shade, and the second one is more like of a sky blue. For the blush, I'm using this palette that I got from eBay, and I'm going to be using this really light shade of pink. You definitely don't want a really dark color. You just want it to be like very faint on your cheek. I'm going to be going back and using the multicolored stick by Wet n Wild in the shade White, and I'm going to be drawing over my eyes kind of like a mask, and I'm just going to be blending it out. You just want it to be like really white as possible. Using the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to be grabbing a brown shade, and I'm just going to be using that as my transition color. Next, I'm going to be going back and I'm going to be using those colors that I used to contour my cheeks, and I'm going to be using the darker color on the crease area and then the lighter sky blue color on my eyelid. So I wasn't able to find white mascara, so what I did is I just took a little bit of white liquid eyeliner and I poured it into a plate, and I just used an old mascara brush to put the white eyeliner on my eyelashes. I'm going to be using the Carly Bible palette, and I'm going to be using the lightest shade of highlight, and I'm just going to be putting that on the cheek area and also on the bridge of my nose. I'm going to be taking some of those rhinestones and I'm just going to be putting them in the corners of my eyes, and then I'm going to be taking this lip gloss in the shade Pearl, and I'm just going to be putting this all over my lips, and then I'm also going to be putting some of the Carly Bible highlight just to make my lips pop a little bit more and look a little bit more frosted. And then I'm going to be grabbing some of the brown shade and I'm just going to be adding a little bit more brown to the eyes. And then for my hair, I'm just going to be taking this white hairspray and I'm just going to be spray painting all of my hair, and then I'm going to be taking front sections of my hair and I'm just going to be twirling them back and bobby pinning them down. Alright my loves, that is all for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have lots of different kinds of videos here. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!